So I've been writing this piece of music and I decided to take a break and go for a walk to clear my mind. And as we know, what's always right there on tap, ready for access? There could be 1,000 great memories that ping through your brain, but for some reason, I always find myself reminiscing on my own tales of failure. Why? I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe this is normal, maybe it's not, but I just felt like telling you this particularly remarkable story of one such moment where I truly hit a low. And not like a sweet, genty low note. Like a real low, where I questioned my whole musical existence. Let me explain. It was around 2010 and I was starting to play shows with a band that I'd started in college, and we were a little too big for our britches, getting shows that maybe we didn't have the following to quite deserve. But you know how it goes, sometimes when you get an opportunity, you fake it until you make it. So we agreed to play the bill. This was mistake number one, because when we showed up, there was only fans for the other band, and we just kind of looked like jackasses to the promoters, the other band. It just wasn't a good look, so of course we decided to have some refreshments. What a stupid thing to do. Not only did we not bring fans, we decided to not bring our A game as we walked to the stage, a little buzzed. And the only freedom is admission here, as I tell you, we played like crap. And this wasn't even the bad part of the story yet. About halfway through the second song, my pedal board went out. Just went out. No reason. Of course, when it rains, it pours, so as I tried to fix my pedal board, I walked backwards, stepped on the guitar cable that I didn't wrap through my strap, I just plugged straight into my guitar. Again, idiot, unprepared. The cable that had been stretched from me trying to fix it with the pedal board pulls the amp off the stage. Now this, of course, stops the song, and I don't have a backup guitar, it just keeps getting worse for me. So the gracious of the other guitar player in the other band, he gives me his guitar after he's seen what I've just done. What a fool he was. And I have to change the camera angle for this part just to add effect. I broke a string the very next song on the other guitar player's guitar. We had to stop again so I could change it. I can't make this up. The show went on uninspired, no passion, just kind of embarrassment exuding throughout the room. And I can recall that memory like that. I can feel that feeling instantly. Despite all the other great successes I've had throughout my musical life, things like that just pop to the surface, and they come up when I'm on a little walk just trying to clear my mind. I questioned my entire musical existence after that. That night when I got off stage, sweaty, shaking, full of regret and Domino's pizza, I realized something. Nobody died. My fingers didn't fall off. My guitar didn't burst into flames. Although, that would have been pretty metal if that did happen, and I'd probably be telling you a different story right now. I was humiliated, sure, but I'd crossed a threshold, and that's when I first heard that quote.
Embarrassment is the price of entry.
These are my real feelings just off the cuff, so why not come out into a real place, like a replica of the Parthenon. But yeah, that quote, embarrassment is the price of entry, it was one of the most true, freeing, important things I ever learned, not only in music, but in life itself. Parthenon energy. We all fear embarrassment. It's primal, like being ousted from the group. Can't keep time, can't nail the solo. Horrifying stuff. Maybe you're afraid of uploading your first video to social media because your tone isn't perfect. Or maybe you're terrified of asking someone to jam because you think they'll find out you're just a YouTube guitarist. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? But here's the twist. Everyone you admire, the rock stars, the bedroom legends, the YouTubers you watch while eating string cheese at midnight in your underwear, they've all been embarrassed.
See, the key is to not get a big head about things. Fear is real, but so is growth.
And guess what always comes before growth? That's right, sucking. Sucking hard. But you gotta do it anyway. Play the open mic, record the sloppy solo, ask the better guitarist to jam, upload the 10-second video where your pick falls out of your hand, betraying you like a traitor. Because every second you spend trying, you're shrinking fear. You're paying that embarrassment tax, and what you get in return is confidence.
Get it? The Parthenon represents the fear shrinking. Come on.
Ooh, really hope that metaphor was worth it. I'm back to the studio for this last bit. I hope you're still with me. You know what's worse than being embarrassed? Wishing that you had been, having the opportunity to even have been embarrassed. Start that side hustle. Call that drummer to start the band. Play that gig in front of 5 people in the bowling alley bar. Even if you fail, and you will many, many times, these are your stories and your scars. So many metaphors in this video. Stories, scars like these are what make life worth living and are way more interesting than wondering if people would have just judged you or laughed at you if you tried that thing. Do the thing. watching this and you've been putting off something, learning a new technique, starting a band, playing your first gig, writing a song, I'm here to say you've got permission to fail, to suck, to mess up publicly, to cringe later. You just need one thing: the courage to be embarrassed. And then you can do anything you want.